line before. Can you not do that? In a large castle in a faraway kingdom, the bright light of the sun, shining through the window, signaled the coming of a refreshing morning. However, even on such a wonderful morning, the king seemed to be in an awful mood. For it had been 10 years since the king had a decent night's rest. His retinue issued a proclamation on the sleepless king's behalf. A reward will be granted to the one who can put the king to sleep. At first, it drew in the curious and those who sought rewards. They gave tiring, long-winded speeches or brought tea leaves meant to put one to sleep. However, once it became known that the king could not sleep, no matter what was done, visitors stopped arriving. Thus, he eventually became known as the Sleepless King.
It
is there. The castle of the Sleepless King. Oh, I like this. The king has arrived. Is that the knight? Ew. What? I'm sorry. What kind of knight is that? Headmaid, go and greet the king this morning. I am much too frightened. The knight should do it. I greet him not through words, but through my actions. Though the head cook is different, I'm sure. I chop, boil, and garnish as my morning greetings. Though, I see the chambermaid is gazing upon the king with great interest. No, right. I was only thinking that the king's throne must be polished. The fortune teller's gaze upon the king is so fierce that even his crystals are sparkling. I seek only the divine Sorry, I couldn't. I gotta look at the outfit. Huh. These are some crazy outfits. I seek only to divine the future from within a hazy swirl. Today's fortune is, no harm shall come to those who keep away from the king. The good crystals the minister should greet him. The servants pushed onto each other the responsibility of greeting the king in the morning. He meant that. I like that. Silence. Enough with your incessant squawking so early this morning. Oh, Suzu's killing this. He's killing this role. Your Majesty. So you were not. Not last night, nor the night before, nor the one before that. Not 1, 2, even 3 years before.
4年に5年、6、7、8、9年前も10年前も。
Not 4 or 5 years, not 6, 7, or 8, not 9 years or 10 years ago.
そう。10年前から今日までずっと、俺は一睡たりとも眠れていない。
Yes. For 10 years now, I have not slept a wink. The king yelled at his servants, just as he had the day before, and the day before, and even the day before. Such was an ordinary sight in the castle of the sleepless king. Today was expected to be no different. However, there was someone who came to visit the king on this day.
失礼します。
Excuse me.
すごい。これがお城の大広間？
Oh my word. So this is the main hall of the castle.
絨毯は赤いカエデ。大理石の彫刻は滑らかなヤギのミルク。天井にあるシャンデリアは洞窟で見上げた土ボタルみたい。
The rug is woven with maple leaves. The marble carvings are as smooth as mountain goat's milk, and the chandelier glimmers as do fireflies in a cave.
おい、おい、城のものじゃない人間が入り込んでいるぞ。
Hey, hey, an intruder to the castle has snuck in.
また幻覚か。
Another illusion.
おいたわしや、王様。
The king must be exhausted.
あら、見ず知らずの女が突然やってきたから皆さん混乱してるのかしら。
Oh dear, my arrival has surely confused them, for I have not yet been properly introduced.
見ず知らず以前の問題だ。私たちはお前が現実かどうかの区別がついていない。
This is more than a matter of introductions. We cannot even discern whether or not you're real.
どれ、ここはクリスタルに尋ねてみましょう。おい！
Here, allow me to inquire with my crystals. There.
いた！
Ow.
確かな手応え。占いの結果が出ましたぞ。彼女は現実です。
His sparkle, his crystals were sparkling. I felt resistance. The spirits beyond the veil have spoken. The maiden is real.
それのどこが占いだ。一目見ればわかるだろ。
How is that fortune telling? Anyone can see she's real at first glance.
私、お触れ書きを見てやってきたんです。王様を眠らせることができれば褒美を取らすというお触れ書きを。
I came in response to the proclamation, the one conferring a reward to whoever can put the king to sleep.
王様が眠れるように子守歌の練習をしてきました。どうか一曲歌わせてください。
I have practiced singing lullabies in order to put the king to sleep. Please allow me to sing a song for him. The first visitor responding to the proclamation after such a long time, one who could sing at that. The servants all stare at each other. She must be confident in her singing. No, she'll only anger the king again. The good crystals say she must go home quickly. We'll ask her to leave immediately.
王に無駄な時間を取らせるな。ほら、行くぞ。
You have wasted enough of the king's time. Now, off with you.
待て。
Wait.
ずいぶん必死じゃないか。そこまでして望む褒美に興味がある。金貨100枚か。目の端から端まで広がる一等地か。
I see you are desperate. Tell me, what reward has motivated your journey thus far? 100 gold coins? A plot of land as far as the eye can see? Perhaps it was because he was so bored. As it was the king's request, the knight could not disobey. Just then, the girl announced the most bizarre thing.
いいえ、違います。私が望む褒美はもっと強い輝きを放つ果てしないものです。
No, the reward I desire is something far more brilliant and everlasting.
もったいぶるな。言ってみろ。
Get to the point already. What is it? Love.
私、お妃様になりたいんです。
I wish to become queen.
それは俺の妃になるということか。
You mean to become my queen?
はい。
Yes.
なんて大それたことを。妃となり国の権力を手中に収めるつもりか。まさか他国の差し金か。
Truly outrageous. You wish to become queen and seize power of the kingdom? Are you a spy sent from another land?
違います。そんな気持ちはみじんもありません。
No, that is not my intention whatsoever.
ならばどういう気持ちがあるのだ。
So what are your intentions then?
それは。
Well,
遠慮するな。言ってみろ。
no need to be reserved. Speak.
私。王様をお慕いしているんです。
It's because I'm in love with you.
なんだって。俺を慕っている。
What? You're in love with me?
王様の妃になりたいと思うのに、それ以外の理由がありますでしょうか。
Should I have another reason why I become your queen?
いや。わかった。歌ってみろ。
Alright, then sing.
それでは、私の村に伝わる子守歌を。王様に安らかな眠りがありますように。
Then, I shall sing a lullaby passed down within my village. I pray you will sleep soundly, Your Majesty.
ラララ。
いごいよ、いごい。清流のように透き通った声ではありませんか。
How very unexpected. She has a voice as clear as a stream of spring water.
なるほどな。
I see.
眠気は。
Are you sleepy?
見ての通りだ。村娘にしては大したものだが、お前くらいの歌い手ならこれまでに幾度も見た。
It is as you can see. That was impressive for a common maiden, but I have heard many others who have sung just as well. The maiden finished her song, and indeed she had a lovely voice. As for the king, however, he was of course not asleep. But unwilling to accept defeat, the man continued. A song of counting sheep, an epic poem of heroes, and a song to dance to at a village festival. Songs taught to her by minstrels, staying at inns along the way. Songs heard in the town streets, and songs she made up herself. But the king did not improve. As she continued with a hum, the king finally shouted at her to leave, yet the maiden refused to give up. Weary from telling the maiden to go home so many times, the king finally told her to do as she pleased, and left his throne.
どうしますか、大臣。クリスタルに問うてみましょうか。
What do we do, minister? Shall I consult the crystals?
問うまでもない、騎士よ。その娘の好きなようにさせてやれ。
No need for that. Knight, let the man do as she wishes.
正気か大臣。
Are you mad, minister?
王がその娘に勝手にしろとおっしゃったのだ。だったら従うまで。メイド長、彼女に部屋を用意してやれ。
We can only oblige, since the king has told her she can do whatever she likes. Headmaid, please prepare a room for her.
ですが、いえ、わかりました。
But... Understood.
ありがとうございます、大臣様。私、頑張ります。
Thank you so much, minister. I shall do my best.
早く来なさい。
Get over there.
はい。
俺は反対だ。あんな娘に何ができる。
I oppose. What can such a maiden do?
王に意見することができた。
she was able to talk back to the king.
田舎娘の不作法だ。
These country maidens are so ill-mannered.
そうかもしれないな。だが王の目をまっすぐ見つめ意見する人間を初めて見た。
That may be so, however. She was the first I've ever seen look straight into the king's eyes as she defied him. The servants took a dislike to the maiden, but the king's word was absolute. The head maid prepared the smallest room in the castle for the maiden. The cook allowed her to use the kitchen, and the chambermaid readied the broom for her.
ねえ、本当にあんな子城に置くの？怖くない？
Say, are we really allowing this maiden to remain in the castle? Are you not afraid?
私たちがとやかく言う必要はありません。さあ、ここです。
The likes of us are in no position to protest. Now, here it is.
お城で一番小さい部屋。あなたにはこれで十分でしょう。
This is the smallest room in the castle. It should be more than enough for you.
すごい。私の家よりもずっと大きい。
Incredible. It is greater than the entire width of my home.
言っとくけど、あんたのために料理なんか作らないんだからね。台所があるから自分で用意して。
Just to let you know, you will not be taking meals with the rest. Supplies are in the kitchen, so cook your meals yourself.
台所を貸していただけるんですか？助かります。
I am even granted use of the kitchen? I cannot believe my good fortune.
ええ。お掃除は
About the cleaning.
このほうきでしたらいいんですよね。穂先がまっすぐでしなりもバッチリ。これなら隅々までお掃除できそう。
Am I allowed to use this broom as well? The tip is pointed and the bristles stand firm. I can surely clean any corner with ease.
はあ、はい。
こんなによくしてもらえて感激です。私、頑張ります。王様を眠らせてみせます。
What extraordinary kindness you have shown me. I am forever grateful. I shall do my very best to get the king to sleep.
私みたいな人間、歓迎されなくて当然だわ。でも、私は王様に眠っていただきたい。
I understand that I am not entirely welcome, but I do hope the king can sleep.
歌の練習をしましょう。明日こそ王様を眠らせることができるように。
I will practice my singing so that the king can finally have a proper rest tomorrow.
王様、おはようございます。
Good morning, Your Majesty.
お前まだいたのか。
You're still here?
はい、夜通し歌の練習をしておりました。
Yes, I practiced all through the night.
夜通し熱心なことだな。仕方がない。聞かせてみろ。
Through the night? How diligent. Fine. Then let us hear it.
ありがとうございます。それでは。
Thank you very much. In that case.
ララララ。
やめろ。
Stop.
夜通し練習したなら昨日よりも幾分かマシになっているかと思ったら、初めの声のみずみずしさはどうした？
I thought you had practiced all through the night to improve upon yesterday's attempt. What happened to the vibrant voice you had when you first arrived?
耳がガサついてしょうがない。
My ears are so irritated. I cannot stand it a moment longer.
そんな歌では眠れないな。今度こそしまいだ。
How can anyone fall asleep to such a song? I have had enough.
申し訳ありませんでした。明日はもっと良い歌をお聞かせします。どうかチャンスをください。
I humbly apologize. I will sing a much better song tomorrow. Please give me another chance.
まだ居座る気か。
Are you still here?
王様に眠っていただくまで、私は諦めません。
I will not give up until you're asleep, Your Majesty.
つまらない歌をいつまでも聞くつもりはないからな。
I will not spend the rest of my life listening to your useless songs.
今度こそ追い出していいだろう。
Surely we can cast her off now.
焦るな。明日つまらない歌を聴かせてしまうかどうかにかかっている。
Don't be so hasty. Her fate will depend on whether she sings an adult song to the king.
なぜ娘の肩を持つ？おい占い師、あの娘災いの種じゃないのか？
Why do you help her? Hey, fortune teller. Are you sure she's not a siren of disaster to come?
今日のフォーチュンフードはアプリコット。ウサギに勝ちたければ亀となるべし。
Today's auspicious food is the apricot. If you wish to win against the rabbit, you must become the tortoise.
アプリコット。そうだわ、アプリコット。
Apricots? That's it! Apricots!
アプリコットがどうしたの？
What about apricots?
私、村を出てからろくに何も食べていなかったんです。
I have not eaten much healthful food since leaving my village.
それなのに、無理をして夜通し歌の練習をしたから、喉が傷んでしまったんだわ。
Furthermore, I pushed myself to practice singing through the night, injuring my throat.
占い師様、アプリコットが幸運を呼ぶ食べ物なんですよね。
Fortune teller, you say the apricots will bring good fortune?
ご覧、クリスタルの中にアプリコットが見えるだろう。
Look into my crystals and behold the sight for yourself.
私には見えませんが、そこにアプリコットがあるなら探してきます。ありがとうございます、占い師様。
I cannot see them there. But if it is as you say, I will find them. Thank you so much, fortune teller.
なんであんなおかしなやつを城に置かなければいけないんだ？
Why must we allow such a strange fool to stay in the castle?
それが王のお心とあらば。
It is the king's wish. After this, the maiden sang her songs to the king every day. Day after day, without fail, she continued to sing with the hope that the king might sleep. She sang over and over, so that the sleepless king could sleep.
おはようございます、王様。
Good morning, Your Majesty.
昨日よりもうまくならなければ聞く気はないとのこと。
As you have told me, you do not desire to hear my songs if they have not improved.
王様が眠れるように、今日は昨日よりも良い歌をお聞かせします。
I will sing even better song than yesterday, good enough to put you to sleep.
毎日毎日よくやるわよね、あの子。王様に怒られようが辛く当たられようが逃げようとしないんだから。
That maiden is really trying. Day after day, she does not run, no matter how the king scolds her, nor from being tired herself.
私たちはあれだけ強い気持ちを持って眠れぬ王に向き合えていたのでしょうか。
I wonder if any of us have faced our sleepless king with the same strength of will.
ここ最近使用人のおしゃべりが増えましたの。騎士がキリキリ怒っていましたわ。
There is much more talk amongst the servants as of recent. The night is as furious as ever.
今までがおかしかったのだ。みんな王を恐れ口をつぐんでいた。
We have been mistaken all this time. Everyone has been so scared of the king that no one dared to step out and speak.
王が眠れなくなってもう10年。城の者たちは何をやっても無駄だと諦め、考えることを放棄した。私も例外ではない。
It has been 10 years now that the king has not slept. The castle servants gave up long ago, both in trying as well as in thinking. I am no exception.
毎日同じ声、同じ口調で一体どうすれば眠っていただけるんだと繰り返すだけ。
Every day, in the same voice, in the same tone, just repeating to myself that I did not know what we could do to put him to sleep.
だけどあの 娘は違う。あの娘ならもしかすると王を、そう思っているのは私だけではないはずだ。
But the maiden is different. She may just be able to succeed. I am certain I'm not the only one who believes so.
ねえ、どうしてあなたの心は折れないの？王様にそんなことを言われたら、私何も話せなくなってしまうわ。
Tell me, how do you keep yourself from feeling defeated? If the king said something like that to me, I would never speak another word again.
私、いつも心折れてるわよ。
But I always feel defeated.
そうなの？だったら、なおさらどうして毎朝王様の前に立てるの？お妃様になるというあなたの夢のため？
Really? But if so, how do you stand before the king each morning? Do you desire to become queen so badly?
私にとって一番大切なのは、王様が心穏やかに日々を過ごしてくださること。王様の幸せだわ。
No. What is most important to me is the king to be able to live a peaceful life. For the king's happiness.
でも、あなたが恋した王様と今の王様は違うでしょ？今の王様を見て気持ちは変わらなかったの？
But the king you fell in love with is different from the king as he is now, right? Have your feelings not changed after seeing the king like this?
風の噂ではなく、本当におつらそうな王様を見て、私の気持ちは強くなったわ。王様を眠らせて差し上げたいって。
Beholding the king's anguish in person has exceeded all rumors, and has in fact made my feelings stronger. I desire his restful sleep, above all else.
それに思ったの。王様はお優しい方だわ。
And I also feel that the king is such a kind person.
眠れなくておつらい中、私みたいな田舎の村娘の子守歌を毎日律儀に聞いてくださるんだもの。
Even though he bears such suffering, each morning he is willing to listen to the lullabies of a country maiden like myself.
しかも適当に聞き流すわけじゃない。しっかり耳を傾けて、毎日違うご意見をくださる。
And he does not just sit there, pretending to listen. He does so intently, and gives me a different opinion of it each day.
心折れるのは、いつまでも王様を眠らせて差し上げることができない自分が情けないから。
What defeats me is only how pathetic I am in being unable to ease the king to sleep after all this time.
どうすれば王様の優しさに応えることができるのかしら。
How can I ever return the king's kindness?
王様の優しさ。
The king's kindness.
あ、そうだわ。私も知っている王様の優しさ。
Yes, indeed. I know it very well. How kind he is.
王様がまだ眠れていた頃、王子様だった頃、私、玉座の汚れを落とそうとして、ヤスリをかけてしまったことがあったの。
When the king was still able to sleep, when he was a prince, there was a time that I used a file to try and remove stains from the royal throne.
ヤスリをかけたら玉座は削れてしまうんじゃ。
Wouldn't the file scrape away at it?
そう。でも小さな私は知らなかった。力いっぱい削ったわ。金箔が貼られた王の玉座を。
Yes, though I did not know that, being so young. I scraped away with all my strength at the royal throne plated with gold.
そこに王様がやってきたの。王様は玉座を見て、あって声を上げた。
Just then, the prince came along. He noticed my mistake at once.
すぐに気がついてしまうほど玉座は悲しくなっていたから、城から追い出されると思ったわ。
The throne had been transformed to such a sorry state. Anyone would have seen it. I thought I'd be thrown out of the castle.
でも王様、ヤスリを取って私と同じように玉座を削ったの。
But the prince, the king, took the file from me and continued filing the throne just as I had done.
キラキラしすぎて眩しかったから、これくらいがちょうどいいって。
He said, "This is just perfect, Before, it shone so brightly that it was blinding.
王様を無理に眠らせる必要はないってみんな言ってる。でも私、王様に眠ってほしい。
Everyone says there's no need to force ourselves to get the king to sleep. But I wish for the king's happiness.
辛いことも悲しいことも全部脱ぎ捨ててぐっすり眠ってほしい。
I want him to shed all his pain and sadness so they can sleep soundly.
じゃあ私たちは仲間ね。
Then I'm your ally in that.
仲間？
Ally?
王様を眠らせたい仲間。
An ally to get the king to sleep.
王様を眠らせるための作戦を練りましょう。私の歌が上達する方法も募集してるわ。本はいろんなことを教えてくれるけど、メロディーが流れてこないのが難点なの。
Let us think of a plan to put the king to sleep. I'm finding my way to improve my singing through books. The problem is that no melodies play from them.
それなら料理番に習ったらどう？彼女歌が得意なの。
In that case, how about learning from the cook? She excels at singing.
でも彼女気難しいから教えてくれないかも。
However, she is difficult to work with, so she may not agree to teach you.
聞いてみないとわからないわ。ありがとう掃除番さん。あなたのおかげで光が差した気分。
We will not know unless we ask. Thank you, Chambermaiden. I feel as though you have shone a ray of light upon me.
料理番さん。
Cook!
何よ、もう驚かせないで。
What is it? Do not frighten me so.
料理番さんは歌がうまいと聞きました。どうか私に歌を教えてください。
I have heard of your talents at singing, Cook. Please teach me how to sing as well as you.
誰に聞いたの？やーよ、めんどくさい。それに今取り込み中なの。まったく私としたことが失敗だわ。
Who told you that? Impossible. It is too much of a bother. I am far too busy for you. I must clean up this mess at once.
何かあったんですか？
Did something happen?
アプリコットよ。
The apricots.
アプリコット？
そう、アプリコット。今日は鶏肉のアプリコット煮を作ると決めていたのに、アプリコットがないの。
Yes, the apricots. I decided to make chicken stew with apricots, but there are no apricots whatsoever.
食材係がヘマしたのよ。許せない。他の材料を使えばいいと周りは言うけど、絶対に無理。
The food suppliers made an unforgivable blunder. They told me I could just use other ingredients, but that is simply impossible.
鶏肉に染み込むアプリコットの甘酸っぱい香りが今日のディナーは必要なの。
I must have the sweet and tart aroma of apricots soaked into the chicken for tonight's dinner.
料理は積み木のお城と同じ。何かが欠けたら崩れてしまうわ。
Cooking is just like a castle, made of children's building blocks. If even a single piece is missing, the whole thing collapses.
アプリコット。アプリコットのジャムなら私持ってます。
Apricots. If apricot jam will suffice, I have some here.
なんですって？
What'd you say?
占い師様がフォーチュンフードだとおっしゃっていたから。
The fortune teller said that they were auspicious food.
私、近くの森になっていたアプリコットの実をいくつか取ってジャムにしたんです。これを舐めると喉の調子も良くて。
So I went to the forest and picked some ripe apricots to make them into jam. They make my throat better when I eat them.
よこしなさい。今すぐそのアプリコットジャムをよこしなさい。
Then hand it over. Hand over the apricot jam at once.
はい。
さて、お味はどうかしら？
Now, how does it taste?
おいしい。アプリコットジャムのほのかな酸味と爽やかな甘みが鶏肉にマッチしているわ。
Delicious. The apricot jam's acidity and invigorating sweetness pairs well with the chicken.
何よりも香りが素敵。これなら王様も喜ぶんじゃないかしら。
Most of all, its aroma is divine. The king may very well be delighted to have this.
王様が食事で喜んでいる姿なんて 久しく見ていないけど。
Though it has been so long since I've seen him truly enjoy any meal.
きっと喜んでくださいますよ。
I'm sure he will be very pleased.
あんたってどうしてそんな楽観的なの？
Where does your endless positivity come from?
眠れないイライラで頭がいっぱいの王様にとって食事なんて胃を満たすだけの薬品よ。味なんて2の次3の次。
To the irritable king, meals are nothing more than tasteless medicine to fill his stomach. The pleasure of food has become utterly superfluous to him.
でもこれだけ手間暇かけて丁寧に作ったお料理ですもの。王様への愛情もしっかり伝わってきます。
But you have poured your heart and soul into every meal you create. It is clear the adoration you feel for the king.
愛情？王様好きの料理番として当然のことをしているだけ。
Adoration? I am merely doing what is necessary as his cook. It is not that I desire for the king to tell me my cooking is delicious.
あなた、さっき何か言ってたわね。
You had more to say, didn't you?
料理番さんの王様への愛情ですか？
You mean about your adoration for the king?
違うわよ。そこ繰り返さないで。もっと前、一番最初。
No, enough of that already. It was before, near the beginning.
ああ、まどろっこしいわね。歌を教わりたいって言ってたでしょ。
You're too slow. You were talking about wanting to learn to sing.
料理って歌を聴かせると美味しくなるのよ。今日は何の歌がいいかしら。
Food becomes more delicious if it is sung to. I wonder what song would be good today.
そうね。子守歌にしましょう。昔この城で聞いた美しい子守歌。王様が好きかもしれない子守歌。
Yes, perhaps a lullaby. A beautiful lullaby I heard in the castle in the past. A lullaby the king might like.
ここにいてもいいですか？
May I stay here?
料理を手伝うならね。
Only if you will help with the cooking.
王がお見えだ。
The king has arrived.
おはようございます、王様。
Good morning, Your Majesty.
お前も毎日飽きないな。
You appear before me in the same manner day after day.
今日も拙い歌を聴かせるつもりか。
You intend to sing me another useless song this morning?
美しい子守歌を知りました。今日はそれを歌います。
I have learned a beautiful lullaby. I shall sing it for you today.
さっさと歌え。
Hurry and sing already.
それでは失礼します。
Then I shall begin.
夜空に雲をつ揺れる鈴掛けの木瞳の中にはまだ見ぬ明日の日
That song.
なんと懐かしい。王妃様の子守歌。
Oh, it takes me back. The Queen's lullaby.
どうしたあの娘が王妃様の子守歌を。
How does this countryman know the Queen's lullaby?
料理番さん。
Cook?
王が固く目を閉じ、娘の歌に耳を傾けている。
The king is listening to the man's song with his eyes closed.
目が冴えた。
I am awake.
目が冴えた。
I am awake.
そんな。
No.
部屋に戻る。
I will retire to my quarters.
部屋に戻る。
Oh, I like that. It kind of switched. I will retire to my quarters.
鈴くん、眠ってすっきりしたのか。見違えるほどいい演技をしてる。
Suzu's acting is so good now. Maybe because he's refreshed after sleeping.
次は私と大鳥くんのシーン。私も頑張らないと。
Next is the scene with me and Tori. I have to do my best.
10年だ。10年も王を孤独にし続けたんだぞ。
For 10 years. For 10 years, I have left him in solitude.
失った10年のために、これから10年後も、20年後も、もしかしたら100年後も、今までと同じように王様を孤独にし続けるんですか？
So then, in order to give value to those 10 years lost, will you continue to leave him in solitude for the next 10, or 20, or even 100 years?
ここから大鳥くん最大の見せ場。
This is the Tori's most climatic scene.
俺は王を守るということの意味を履き違えていた。騎士失格だ。だからこそ
I have decided now what it means to protect the king. I am a failure as a knight. That is why.
大鳥くん、たっぷり間を取ってる。
The Tori's really letting it build up here. Hello?
大鳥くん？
You about to scream or something? What was that? You good?
大鳥くん、まさか。
Are you about to cry? What's going on? Tori, could it be? This man forgot his line?
セリフ忘れてる。
He's forgotten his line.
おい、マジかよ、大鳥。
Hey, are you serious, Tori? Oh, wow. He's about to have a whole breakdown.
大鳥くん、セリフを忘れたことなんて一度もなかったのに。
Tori's never forgotten a line before. Can you not do that? What are you screaming in my ear for?
頑張って、大鳥くん。
You can do it, Tori.
頭には入ってるはずだろう。思い出せよ、大鳥。
It's gotta be in that head of yours. Remember it, Tori. This is such a dramatic picture. Come on, remember your line, please. He's literally about to die. He's about to pass out or something.
ダメだ。
It's no good.
なんとかしないと。舞台を回さないと。
I have to do something. Something to keep things moving. Give him a hint or do some ad-libbing. Let's give him a hint.
大鳥くんのセリフは、
Tori's line is,
鎧を脱ぎ捨て、素直な気持ちを口にしたい。王が心安らかに
This
眠
is
れる
so
のであれ
embarrassing
ば、
for you.
これ以上の喜びはない。
That is why I wish to cast off my armor and speak how I truly feel. There must be no greater honor for me than to help the king sleep soundly. That's the line. Come on, man.
このセリフのヒントを。
Use that as your hint.
騎士様。
Knight.
どうか、騎士様の気持ちをお聞かせください。
Please, tell me what it is that you wish.
ダメだ。大鳥くん思い出せない。どうしたら。
It's no good. Tori can't remember. What do we do?
いい加減素直になったらどうだ。
Perhaps it's time to face those emotions.
あなたも私たちと同じ気持ちでしょ？
You feel the same as we all do, don't you?
カイさん、フミさん。
最後の最後までほんと不器用よね、あんた。
You're a fool to the end, aren't you?
騎士様が王様を大事に思っていることはみんな分かっています。
See, this is teamwork. Otome, we all know how important the king is to you.
白田先輩、そうちゃん。
クリスタルの結晶がささやいておる。
The crystals whisper to me.
王の安寧こそ最上の喜びである。
Peace for the king is my greatest happiness.
彼がそう思っていると。
That's what the night feels.
あ
Get this man off stage.
騎士様、もう一度気持ちをお聞かせください。
Night, please tell us if this is what is truly in your heart.
王が心安らかに眠れるのであれば、これ以上の喜びはない。
There he goes. There would be no greater honor for me than to help the king sleep soundly.
ならば王様に眠っていただきましょう。みんなで力を合わせて。
Then let us soothe the king to sleep, all of us working together.
暗転。
Blackout. Oh my goodness. I need a break from that.
よかった。流れが戻った。
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. We're midway. This is halftime, break time. We'll end it right here. Tori. Oh, by the way, ignore my hand. This hand is done. This one is not. Tori. I ain't never seen somebody choke like that. I ain't never seen somebody. He was choke literally. I ain't never seen someone choke that badly. Otome. And guess who bailed you out? Everyone. All your upperclassmen and so had to step in to help you out. So I think that proves that your whole loneliness stage it's wrong. Your mindset is wrong. Very wrong. And I think we just got an example of that. I think you just had a really good example of that. Because this man was about to pass out. That was the best scene in the game so far. That was the best scene in the game. A lesson learned for Tori. If he actually learned a lesson from this. Because I'm done. I think this is a good place to stop. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social media. It's always below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Oh, that felt good. Very nerve-wracking because secondhand embarrassment. That's what I'm feeling. Secondhand embarrassment. For real. Bye bye.